Well, welcome to Web Design. What we're going to cover today is we're going to look at how to use the Blue Griffon software and assignment 6.02, how to set up tables. Now, I know I told you before that setting up tables to arrange things on a web page is pretty old-fashioned, and they really don't encourage it in HTML anymore. But it's a quick and easy way of putting things on your web page, and I think you'll kind of enjoy the practice anyway. You should have already installed the Blue Griffon software. If you haven't, go back up to Unit 1, go to Download Resources and Assignments. You just click on that. Meanwhile, you can always go to the Blue Griffon homepage and download it there as well. So this will take you to an external link. So once you've downloaded the software, you're ready to get started. All right, we talk about WYSIWYG editors in this section. And there's any number of WYSIWYG editors out there. You have very simple programs like Blue Griffon, and you can have some really sophisticated programs like Dreamweaver or Microsoft's Expressions. So WYSIWYG just means what you see is what you get, and there's many different kinds of programs that have that feature. All right, so what you're going to be doing with this program is you're going to be editing your web page in the sense of what is it really going to look like when you're done. So that's what you'd like to see. So the text and graphics look like they're going to look like on the web page. Now you always will use HTML because even your best software have their quirks and you need to get under the hood and fix things. Or, pages can get corrupted. So many times you just need to get under the hood and fix something. So that's why you will need HTML. So here is your basic Blue Griffon software. If I'm going to bring up a page here, I will just click create a new page. And generally, I have different views of looking at this page. I can look at my source view right here. This is your basic HTML, CSS type view right here, where you can work on what's underneath the hood of your code. What you see is what you get. WYSIWYG right here. This view, you can fix things, you can work on things, see what they're going to look like as you create them. Also, you have up here, I can click View, and I can click All Tags Mode, and I can see if I've made a mistake, where that mistake is located inside my code if I need to go fix something. View, All Tags Mode off. Off here to my very right over here is a preview in browser. So I can click that and I can look at what my code's going to look like in my choice of browser, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, something like that. So there you have it. Those are the different views. So let's open a new web page. I'm going to go File, Save. It's going to say, what's the title of this? So up at the top of your web page, you got a little tab, and this is what is going to go up here. Whatever name you name this is what's going to go up there. So I wouldn't call it index or home or something like that. A little more descriptive. I would put up here my portfolio, since that's what you're going to work on for this course anyway. Click OK. So now it's going to go, where do I want to put it? So you're going to put it in your portfolio under Unit 6. And you can see I already have them made here. So what I'm going to do is call this one index.html. That's always the name of your home page for your website. Now we've got 15 pages called index in this course. Don't worry about it. When you do it for real, you'll just have one, and that one page is going to be the home page for your whole website. So here we go with the index page. Okay, so in the assignment it says we're supposed to make a table. So we're going to click on the table here, click this down, and it's supposed to be 2 columns by 9 rows. Columns go up and down like columns in a building. Rows go to left and right like rows of corn, rows of wheat or barley in a farm field. So you want 2 columns and 9 rows. So go down until you have 9. Click. So what's the next thing we need to do? Next thing we do is we need to highlight the 2 cells in row 1. Click on table and select join cells. Here we highlight these 2 cells in row 1. We click table, join cells. So what's the next thing we do? Highlight the cells in column 2 of rows 2 and 3. Click on table and select join cells. 2 and 3. Click on table, click join cells. Next thing we're supposed to do is select the cells in column 2 of rows 4 through 8. Click on table and select join cells. 2 through 8. Click on table, join cells. Next thing we're supposed to do is highlight row 9. Click on table, then delete, then rows. Highlight the last one. Now, why do we have to do that? Well, there's a quirk in Blue Griffon. You can't join cells if you don't have a row beneath them. So that's why we have to do it that way. So it says click on the middle column divider and drag to the left until it is approximately 25% of the entire table. So here's our column. You want to get the 2 arrows there, just take that to about 25%. And there you go. Then we're supposed to go and make tables on 5 other files. You're going to make an infant file, preschool file, elementary file, middle school file, and current file. Okay, the simple way to do this is to go File, Save As. So we're going to go and we're going to call the next one infant. I'm going to type in infant.html and click Save. So in infant.html, I need to change that title. So I'm going to come up here to where the title says I'm in source code. Where the title says my portfolio, I'm going to change that to say infant. So it'll come up here on the tab right here, see. So I click my save button. Now I'm going to go back into WYSIWYG. Now I'm going to save. See, it's changed to infant. Now I'm going to do preschool. So I'm going to do my preschool page. New file, save as. And I'm going to call this one preschool. So I write down here preschool and I click save. Okay. So then once again, I go into my source code, drive all the way up to the top to where it says title, because I want this to say preschool, right? So I click in here where it says infant, I just type in preschool. I click save. I go back to WYSIWYG. So you see it changed to preschool. Now the next one I want to save is elementary. So once again, same principle. Go back to File, Save As. and I type in here elementary. Click save. All I need to do is go into my source code once again and change the title to elementary. And click the save button. Come back to WYSIWYG. Now I'm going to save one for middle school. I'm going to go File, Save As. So I'm going to type in here middle school and click Save. Once again, I'm going to the source code, drive up to the top, change the title to middle school. Go back to WYSIWYG, save. The last one's going to be called current. So I'm going to go File, Save As. I'm going to type in current here. Then I'm going to go to my source code, drive back up to the top, and change the title from middle school to current. Click Save. So now I'm going to navigate back to my portfolio. So I've navigated to my desktop in my web design folder, and here's my portfolio assignment. So I'm going to go to Unit 6, and here are my web pages: current, index, elementary, infant, middle school, and preschool. All right, so what do? I zip Unit 6, right click Send to, choose Compress Zip Folder, and then there's the Unit 6 zip folder for me to send to the Unit 6, to the assignment 6-02 Dropbox. And that's your Unit 6. Remember, all you're doing is you're making a table, and you're going to be making 6 copies of the table called infant, preschool, elementary, middle school, and current. They're all going, you're going to zip them in the Unit 6 folder and submit it for Project 6.2. Okay? See you next time.